Well, hello, San Diego County. Supervisor Jim Desmond here with you on Monday, June 29th with a San Diego County and COVID virus update. We have, I'm sure you've all heard, we're having more numbers, more cases come out because we are testing more. We are testing more and we are doing more focused testings right now as well. We are testing more people that you have the symptoms or you don't have the symptoms. And we're going out to the congregate care facilities, making sure they get the test, the doctor's offices, making sure they get the test. And if someone tests positive in a business, we now have hundreds of people that are going out and doing tracing. So that if somebody tests positive at a certain business or certain entity, we got people that go out and check that business out and look for people that also might have contracted the disease or the virus and make sure that, and find out if they have it, that everybody is quarantining themselves. The average age of people being tested now or testing positive has come down. It used to be mostly people 60 and older had the virus. Now we're getting down into the 40 years old, which is actually a good thing. So we're finding a lot more people that have the virus but don't actually have the symptoms. Again, still about 80% of the people that have the virus do not have the symptoms. And therefore, you're hearing about an increase in the number of hospitalization. Well, yes, the hospitalizations are going up, but it's a minute number when you look at the whole scheme of things. We're still in the single digits. The single digits of people testing positive with the virus. So over the last 14-day average, it's about 4% of the people that are tested have the virus. And then even a smaller percentage of those, matter of fact, only 0.5% of those are being hospitalized. And so it's a very rare that you'd get the case. You got a 96% chance of not getting the virus. You also have a 99%, even if you get the virus, a 99% chance of not being hospitalized. So there's people out there that are focusing on one number and one number alone. More and more people are testing positive. That's right, because we're testing more and we're testing more in a focused way. So the numbers are today. Since the beginning of testing in San Diego County, 13,334 out of 328,000 people tested. That is 4% of the population that are being tested coming up positive. 68% of the people that have been tested, that have tested positive, have come out of their 14-day isolation period and have recovered. 68% of the people in the hospital. We have 427 people in the hospital today. And out of over almost 1,750 people that have been hospitalized since the beginning. So we've got people coming out of the hospitals. Unfortunately, our deaths, we still have deaths, 361 deaths, and over 95% of those have underlying conditions. So the message is today, folks, we got to keep the social distancing. We got to keep wearing the mask. We got to keep behaving. The governor came out this last weekend and closed down the bars in a half a dozen counties throughout the state. Fortunately, San Diego County was not one of them, but we do not want to see videos of bars where people are not practicing the social distancing and are not wearing the masks. There's always going to be a few bad apples, and we don't want them to ruin it for the rest of us. Keep out there, keep being positive, do the right things. We all want to be nice and kind to each other, so let's keep our social distancing. Let's keep the masks on. Let's keep opening our businesses in San Diego County. Let's keep our economy thriving. Let's keep protecting those most vulnerable, those with underlying conditions, and those 65 and older. We got to keep doing that. But stay healthy, stay safe, do the social distancing. We're going to get through this, San Diego County, and we're going to do it together. Thanks a lot.